Hey everybody, Robo here from Robo Hikes. I'm at Table Rock Hiking Trails, part of the South Carolina Foothills path, and 3 months out from starting my Maine to Georgia Appalachian Trail through hike. Going to use this for a quick overnight shakedown, test out the gear, and see how this goes. So please follow along. If you like what you see, hit that like and subscribe button, and I'll keep you posted along the way. Here we go. And here's the trail. See how I can do. I can hike for about 3 to 5 hours, find a campsite, and settle down for the night. All right, heading up the trail. A little bit of an incline here. I'll flip the camera around in a minute, but first mile or so looks to be uphill. Haven't been out on the trail in a while. It's gonna take me a little bit to get used to this, but we'll get through it. All right, here we go, heading up the trail into the woods. Take some more shots here a little bit. Till then, keep on watching. So rookie mistake. Started the wrong way, so I had to backtrack a little bit, but it's all right. I'm on the right path now. We're gonna go to the left. All right, here we go. A bit of a rock hop here. Mosquitoes are out like crazy. Just turn around so you can see that little stream there. Good water source. Let's keep moving. Check out that waterfall. Nice spot to cool down. See that waterfall behind me? Pretty nice. All right, a little over half mile in. Let's keep going. A pretty good incline here. Stairs up ahead. Keep on pushing through. That's the way I just came up. These freaking monster rocks. That's the way I'm going. More rocks over there. Big valley. Okay, let's get some water. Keep going. Hey everybody, it's 12:30. Been going 2 hours now. Just stopped to eat some lunch and fill up. Tried out the C-Knock bag. A little bit tricky trying to figure out how to get the bag to seal up. Let's see if you can see that stream. I'll turn the camera around here in a minute, but use the Sawyer squeeze. Worked pretty good. And now I'm just getting ready to get back on the trail after taking a little break. Let me flip this around so you can see the stream that I filled up at, and then we'll keep moving. Just a little tributary that I filled up at. That's where I'm headed. Up, more up, and then this is where I came from. So appreciate y'all sticking around. Once I get to camp tonight, I'll try to splice all these videos together for you and post another video on the YouTube channel. Keep following. See you soon. So just finished eating lunch. I got a little less than 2 miles to the first possible campsite. We'll check that one out. It'll only be about 2 o'clock when I get there. So maybe take a short rest, check out that site. And then the next one's a little bit further down, maybe like half a mile. See what's better. But looking to be wherever I'm gonna stay at by 4 o'clock, so I can get the site set up and relax before I head back this direction tomorrow morning and head back home. So I'm flipping around here. So you can see with this section of the trail, I see a bridge coming up, so it probably means a water crossing, but I got 2 liters of water, so I should be good for a little while. All right, let's see. Here we coming down the path. A little rocky, not as bad as Pennsylvania, but there's a bridge up here, water source, but I'm good there, so we'll see in a little bit. Well, I made it to the top, and I'm on my way down to the campsite, probably half a mile or so, but so check out this view. There's another view I'll catch in the morning on the way back. But pretty amazing, pretty peaceful out here. Only seeing like 4 people, which is good. The leg's starting to cramp up a little bit. I need to get to camp and stretch it out, so another half mile. Here we go. All right, so morning, 7 a.m., leaving Lighthouse Campground. Pretty nice spot. Hung out with Travis and Annette for a little bit, chatted. They've hiked this trail quite a bit. Didn't get much sleep. A little bit of an incline, kept rolling off the mattress. It's pretty slippery between the sleeping bag and the mattress. But was able to get some shut-eye. Now I'm heading back. 7 o'clock. Hopefully I'll be there by 11. 3 hours to get there. And try to catch some of the sights I didn't on the way down. Super hot yesterday. So hot. 2,100 feet of elevation over the 5 miles. It was uphill. I mean uphill. It's pretty rough. Legs are smoked, but got into camp, got set up. Didn't take any videos of setting up camp or in the tent or anything. I was just exhausted, so I'll have to save that for next time. But started raining a couple hours ago, not too bad, and now I'm heading out. So wish me luck, and talk to you later. Good views from up here. For Hurricane Helena came through a couple years ago. Pretty much wiped this place out. And did some controlled burn after that. But pretty good view. You can see the gray clouds out there. Hopefully it passes. And we got a good trip back. Okay, I'm back down to Bald Knob. 2,849 feet of elevation. 351042 north, 8244 02 west. And it's about 40 minutes in to the morning back down. I'm gonna flip this around here. Actually, I'll go down here a little bit closer to see, and then maybe I'll turn around so you can see the beautiful skyline back there. So some gray clouds. It's chilly up here. I'd take my jacket off. It's too hot. Now I'm too cold, but get off this ridge line, it'll be a little bit better. There we are, Bald Knob. I gotta walk down this. Pretty amazing, but you gotta keep on moving. Check out this guy. It's a tree full of noses. You can almost see a face right there. There's a nose, mouth, some jowls, eyeball. I can almost see the face of a bear. There's his snout, his eyes. Pretty nice rock formation, a little bit of waterfall down there. Big round rock. Good view over the valley. fast if I needed to, but I keep on moving. 2.5 miles to go. There's a waterfall. You see it at the top there. All the way down. Little spot right there to fill up your Ceenoc. This video is not sponsored by Ceenoc water bags in any way. So it helps if you hit the record button. Let me start over. We got 1 mile to go, 8:57, about 30 minutes per mile, so 2 miles an hour pace, better than that 1.5 or 1.7 yesterday. And almost there. Should be back to the car, or at least the trailhead, by 9:30. Try to get out of here by 10. Should be home by 1. Probably have to stop and get gas, something to eat. But I just want to, this last mile or so, just kind of give you a rundown of my experience and, what I learned and what I need to change moving forward. So let me pick up this pole and I'll be right back. Okay, so my goal for coming out here yesterday and today was to do a shakedown hike for my AT through hike that I'm planning on starting in less than 3 months. 3 months from yesterday, actually. Going from Maine down to Georgia. And so I was like, I need to get out there. Haven't brought all my gear. Haven't used all my gear. So glad I did. A couple things right up front. Left the house about 30 minutes in. I was like, damn it. Forgot my charging block. Sitting right on my nightstand. And then forgot my knee wraps and compression sleeves for my knees. My left knees bothered me a little bit. And didn't have any cash to pay to get in the park, but thankfully they took credit cards, so that was easy. So then I had to stop, buy a charging block, which I was going to buy one anyhow, so not that big of a deal. And then made it up here. Got lost. Not really lost, just went like 0.2 in the wrong direction of a side trail. And then got my bearings, turned back around and started going. It was hot. Oh my God, it was hot. About 5 miles from Table Rock Nature Center to Lighthouse Campground. There's some videos that you'll see within here. But got there. First of all, brought way too much food. I brought 2.25 bags of food for like a day and a half. It's way too much. I didn't even hardly eat anything yesterday because it was so flipping hot. And I think I had a bag of cookies and a ton of water. And had to stop every now and then as it was getting steeper up the trail, catch my breath, rest, bring my heart rate down. Finally made it to the top, and then it was downhill from where the Pinnacle Trail and the Foothills Trail separate. And so that was good. It was a mile from that point to the campsite. Got to the campsite, no major issues. Rested, went down, got some water. Pretty good. Used the Ceenoc bag. That's the second time I used the Ceenoc bag yesterday, actually. Need to do some more practice. It's kind of difficult to get the little blue clasp thing back on after you fold the top over. And yes, I did fold it in the right direction, but it's still giving me a little bit of difficulty. So I need to look at that. And then got the tent set up. That was actually pretty easy. Tent spot wasn't great. I was on a slope, so I didn't sleep that good. But got all my stuff set up and everything. Used the bear pole, so that was good. Never used one of those before. Got the bag hoisted up, I don't know, 100 yards down the trail. And then surprisingly had cell service, so able to check in with the fam for a little bit. Hang on. I need to get that adapter back out. And then chatted with Travis and Annette for for, I don't know, a couple hours just about hiking and travel and what they did and what I do. That was good. And they ate. I wasn't really hungry, too hungry yet, so chatted for a little bit more, and then finally decided I better eat. So got some 2 tuna packets, a peanut butter packet, a Lara bar, more water, and then Blueberry showed up. I don't know his real name. I'm just calling him Blueberry. He first thing he cracked out of his bear canisters was a little Tupperware thing of blueberries. He offered us also, and that was nice. But I don't know his real name. Just call him Blueberry. And chatted a little bit longer, and then went to bed. I got to do something about the sleep system. The mattress combined with the floor of the tent, combined with the fabric of the sleeping bag, is just sliding all over the place. Didn't sleep very good. And then I think finally, around like 3 a.m., I fell into a little bit of a deep sleep. And I woke up at 5 to the sounds of rain on the tent. Great. But part of the shakedown, I suppose. And then I might as well get up. So I got up, got all my gear packed. Don't really care for my headlamp. I don't know if it's because the battery was low or what, but the red wasn't very bright. The red light on my Garmin Phoenix, no, this is not sponsored by Garmin either, was better, was brighter. And got the rain jacket, tried that out, kept me pretty dry, it was good. And got the site all torn down. It wasn't raining hard, it was just a nuisance rain, sprinkling kind of. Packed up and headed out. Got my poles. I got Luco tape, Luco left, white right. So didn't have to use any. Well, I got the Injinji toe liner socks. I don't know if I'm a big fan of them. Video's not sponsored by Injinji. I don't know, they're just kind of a pain in the neck to put on, but I didn't have any blisters, so that was good. I didn't use the stove. I was too tired. It's too hot. I didn't want to stir up any flame and get even hotter. So I just some tuna packets and then cold soaked some ramen yesterday for lunch. So that worked out pretty well. So maybe I'll think more about cold soaking while I'm on the trail. But yeah, I think that's most of my gear. So I'm almost back. Going down the stairs here. It's a waterfall, if you can hear that next to me. So I'll check in with everybody when I get back to the trailhead, and appreciate you following and watching along. Talk to you later. All right, well, I'm back. Mission accomplished. Shakedown complete. Forgot to mention the shoes. I think I need new shoes. My toes keep jamming. But right now, a little root beer.